Sports is amazing platform. After the fight, I came to shake his hand. He didn't shake my hand.
If you react in different ways?
I was thinking how I should react as Sagi, an Israeli athlete. I was fighting there without the Israeli symbol on my chest. For the first time, the Israeli anthem was played. Me and Saeid, we are very good friends. Also when he was in Iran. I didn't want to put him in danger. When he can't fight for a dream, because the Iranian regime forcing him, I felt his pain.
The friendship that you have with Saeid has the ability to change the world.
I just met an amazing guy. I was walking at the Olympic Village. Suddenly I saw someone looking at me. He hugged me so hard. It was a big, big hug. I felt his hug. And he dreams me death and run away. I think the story between me and Saeid can show the world that...
Good evening.
Great
Citizen.
down and out.
Never surrender.
He's done it.
Famous victory. We're going to come back.
Turn to glory.
Sports is an amazing platform for everyone. We should take advantage of this and make this world better. This is the bridge between people, between nations, between countries. And this is an amazing place to show the world that everybody, every one of us, we are humans. We can be friends. For example, after the 7th of October, when I was fighting the Egyptian guy at the semi-final at the World Championships, I beat him, but after the fight, I came to shake his hand. He didn't shake my hand. After the 7th of October, many other athletes who were speaking with me before, after the 7th of October, they didn't speak with me. When we had a fight at the competition, I was fighting against an Uzbekian guy. I beat him, but after the match, I came to shake his hand, and he turned back. But in the training camps, he came to me as a friend. Let's do a fight. Let's train together. It's sad to see how people get that disinformation and delete everything.
So let me ask you, when they do that, when, for example, the Egyptian handshake was echoed around the world, we all saw it. I remember it. Did you know in that moment that that was happening? And was your reaction thinking about what the world would say if you react in different ways?
I was thinking how I should react as Sagi, as an Israeli athlete. I go always for peace. Doesn't matter if it's an Egyptian guy, doesn't matter if it's an Iranian athlete or a guy from Germany. Doesn't matter if I win or doesn't matter if I lose. I will respect my opponent. This is the values of sports. We should share this platform and do our best to change the world for a better place. And when I go with my hand forward, I show the real face of Israel. We don't hate no one because he's a nationality. So people ask me what I will do if I will face him again. Will I go again to shake his hand? And for me, it's obvious. I will go again. I hope I hope he will change his mind and he will choose for good and not evil and not bad.
You talked about how people stopped talking to you the day after October 7th, the day after gruesome attack like we haven't seen since the Holocaust. Yet we as Israel had not responded yet. And these people stopped talking to you. What was your thought process that day when you realized that no matter how close you thought you were as friends, at the end of the day, this evil does exist and
I try to explain them. You know, after the 7th of October, 1 month after, I went to Kibbutz Be'eri to see what happened, to share on my social media and try to show the world what really happens. And I went there, and it was so hard because it's not only what you see, it's what you feel, it's how you smell. You see the blood on the walls. And you try to imagine, but this is so hard. It's not what you see in pictures, it's how you feel what happens there. And people don't understand actually what really happens there. They get this information. It's easy to go against Israel. You know, this is like, but we have to fight it. We must do whatever we can. And I was talking with my friends all over the world, trying to explain them what really happened. Some of them, I could change their minds. I sent them photos, I sent them videos, but some of them not. It was like talking to the world. We really need a better hasbara, because, Israel is a small country, and the Jewish nation all over the world are suffering from anti-Semitism. And I think the story between me and Saeid can show the world that we can do different. We can respect each other. Doesn't matter where you came from.
So tell us, first I'd like to understand, when you spoke to those people and it was a brick wall.
For example, I was in a training camp in Japan. After one of the trainings, we went to Shinjuku Street. We were searching to eat something, and suddenly we see a protest of Palestinian or pro-Hamas. We see this protest, and I came there just to see, to speak, to share with them what I know. And when I was speaking with them, it was like speaking to the world. Nobody, I asked them, do you remember what happened the 7th of October? And they weren't open-minded. They like brainwashed. They were brainwashed, and I felt like I'm talking to the world. It was frustrated, but I felt it's necessary. And I can tell you that one of the protests took the judo uniform and ran away. He stole my judo uniform in this process. But we must stay strong. We must fight with the anti-Semitism.
In the locker room, though, did you have experiences like that where people stopped talking to you the next day, your friends, in the locker room? And what was that for you like on a more personal level, not necessarily a broader Israel level?
It's disappointing to see them choose a side without them to speak with me, to ask me the right question, because they can ask me whatever they want. I will explain them. And it's disappointing from one side, but from the other side, I have control on me. I don't have control on other people. So it's sad to see that this is their decision.
On that same note, in the locker room, how much have you found people that externally have to talk in a way which is negative to Israel, but internally, quietly to you, come and tell you things of how they feel about Israel? And have you had that experience occur?
Yes. This is a similar situation, because they're afraid to speak loud what they really think, because they're afraid other people judge them because they love Israel. But right now it's not popular to be next on the side of Israel. So when I see someone who is on the side of Israel, I appreciate him so much, because he has the courage to tell what he feels, to tell the truth. And people sometimes avoiding that because of that. And
so when they do avoid saying it out loud, how do you feel inside, or are you just happy that at least?
I said because I love to see every one of them going with what he thinks and not afraid to do it. And slowly, when I speak with them, I see that they gain the courage to share what they really think, what they know, and I can tell you also.
Yeah, please.
And it's not that easy to be an Israeli athlete. You face many challenges only because you're an Israeli. I was fighting at 2015 at Grand Slam Abu Dhabi. They didn't recognize Israel as a country then because political issues. I was fighting there without the Israeli symbol on my chest, on my judo uniform. And it was hard. I got a bronze medal, I go on the podium, and you can see the other athletes are with their symbols on the chest. But me, I couldn't. 3 years later, after we had the Abraham Accords, I could fight there with the Israeli flag. And I was so motivated, especially because what happened before. And I got the gold medal. For the first time, the Israeli anthem was played so loud at Arab Muslim country who didn't recognize us before. And it was an amazing moment to see how sport is the bridge between countries, between nations, between people. And I knew right away that I have to take advantage of that stage and to be the voice.
I wonder do you realize how much that moment echoed around the world? I mean, take me for example.
I didn't understand what happened until I went down from the podium and I get call from the BBC, the CNN. Everybody wants to interview me and to ask me how that feels to play the Israeli anthem on Arab Muslim country who didn't recognize you before. It was amazing to see the beauty of sports. What can we do, to see all the stadiums standing up for Hatikva. Try to imagine that. And that happened at the Emirates. It was an amazing feeling. I understood that I have a big responsibility then. Every step I do, every move I take, everybody see, and I represented not just me. I represented Israel, and I represented the Jewish nation from all over the world. So I'm proud, and every opportunity that I have to put the Israeli anthem, I will take it and I will do whatever I can.
That's unbelievable. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the story of you and Saeid? And
me and Saeid, we are very good friends. Also when he was in Iran. It was hard to speak with him when he was in Iran because all the time the Iranian regime surrounded him. I didn't want to put him in danger. Like, we had eye contact. From the eye contact, I knew directly that we can be friends. We didn't need to talk, but we didn't talk before. I knew just from the eye contact that we can be friends. I saw we respect each other, and I was praying for the opportunity to meet him, to sit with him, to share experience, and I was curious about him. It was sad for me to see him not chasing.
So you could see how much the Iranian regime was the reason why he wasn't able to be himself, not him personally.
I know from my position, I trained so hard to be Olympic champion, to be world champion. I sacrificed in so much, and I know he do it also. So he does it also. So when he can't fight for a dream because I'm an Israeli, because the Iranian regime forcing him not to go against me, I felt his pain. And I think Saeid also appreciates me because I was his voice. While he was in Iran, he couldn't speak. When the BBC, the CNN came to interview me, I was speaking about what happened with Saeid, that he couldn't fight against me because I'm an Israeli. And I told them that I hoped one day we will meet on the match, and maybe one day he will come to Israel. And it happened, and I went in to go to Iran. But many things need to change till then, but we are big dreamers, and we hope that happens.
And tell me what that experience was like in Tokyo, with the medal that you hold with such grace and that no one can ever take away from you. With him achieving that silver medal, you're on the same podium. What was that? Was that a full circle moment for you?
I remember that we were walking at the village and we said to each other, we did it. We did it after big efforts from both of us, hard trainings, after Saeid ran away from the Iranian regime, but we did it. Our friendship, our brotherhood is above everything. Humanity. We really hope this friendship will change people's mind. I hope people will not be that, will not judge each other because nationality, because beliefs. We hope people will understand each other, will sit like me and Saeid. We were sitting at the Olympic Village, we were speaking, and it doesn't matter where we came from. It doesn't matter for me that he's from Iran. I just met an amazing guy. And everybody in this world, if you just sit and try to know the person in front of you, you can figure out that we all can be friends. Doesn't matter where you came from. We didn't let the politics involved in our friendships, and this is amazing.
You didn't let the politics get involved in your friendship, but I think, and I see the friendship that you have with Saeid has the ability to change the world. It is the symbol that seldom is there a friendship like that out there of an Israeli superstar and an Iranian superstar. I don't want to kiss your ass too much, but it is the right word, let's be honest. Olympic medals. Walking together and walking united, saying this is how the world can be. This is what our children can live with. We don't have to have the same struggles that we've been seeing for the past 2 years, and I think that's an amazing thing.
This is amazing, but I want to show you something. Wait a minute, I will get my bag. Where is my bag? Here?
We hit it, remember?
Just a second. I will show you a beautiful thing. Here. I was walking at the Olympic Village, and suddenly I saw someone looking at me. He grabbed his eyes like that. He's looking to the sides. He came to me. He saw the tag that I have. Everybody at the Olympic Village is walking with a special tag. He saw Sagi Muki. He grabbed his eyes again. He looked to the sides again. He saw Israel. He hugged me so hard. It was a big, big hug. I felt his hug. And he brings me death and ran away. I didn't understand what happened. And then I see,
wow,
this is a pin from Iran.
Wow.
He was Iranian who saw everything what happened between me and Saeid. And there is a tradition when we switch the pins of the
at the Olympic Village.
The Olympic Village, and I could stop him and bring him the Israeli one, and it was emotional moments to see that we have big power in our hands, and we are happy to be part of the JNF tour and to share our story and to show everyone that just sit with each other, don't judge each other. Every one of us is a human, and we need to be patient to each other and to be friends.
That's beautiful. Thank you very, very much for your time, mate. I appreciate it a lot.
Thank you.
And this is incredible. I can't believe that. I know how much, as an Australian, the Olympic Village and Olympics is the pinnacle of everything for us. I mean, you see, we're a little shitty nation, and at the swimming, we you know, medals after medals. So I understand the meaning of this and how difficult it would have been for him to give it to you. Because even it being tracked back to him for
I hope nobody checked him when he went back to Iran. Thank you.
It's incredible. And what you said about Saeid, I felt the same way. Well, I was waiting for you. Not that I waited too long. Don't worry about it. But I was talking to him, and he was just such a sweet kind bloke, and he was so like fun to talk to. I just felt like you could be his mate forever. Like he's got one of those personalities, which is incredible. But yeah,
This is amazing. Yeah. We have a beautiful world. We should enjoy it and
make the change happen so that we can all enjoy it together.
amen.
Amen.
Thank you, my friend.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.